And here's one way to kill two birds with one stone. Not only did he prank his mom, but he also confirmed a booking at the adoption center. Being able to get dramatic timing on point is a skill. The conclusion of this trick shot was just his cue to intervene. When some much-needed me time for Dad comes to a crashing end. Little did he know, he had just trained the new Conor McGregor. We're all here for artistic talent, but squiggles on the Audi R8, not so much. Some children want to pretend they're cops. Others want to be robbers. He didn't choose the life of crime. It chose him. And here's why you hire professionals. The filmography career just isn't clicking for him. Having a sweet tooth clearly doesn't correlate with sweet manners. Once that craving hit, it was every boy for himself. These are two future GTA Online players in the making. They're destined for chaos. Toddlers don't want peace, they want problems. That's his 100th time cleaning the floor this week. Sticks and stones may break your bones, and also your car. That kid's idea of fun took a literal U-turn at the roundabout. Having youngsters in the family definitely increases the bills, but usually it's not this pricey. When a lunch trip turns into more frustration than not eating all day. Get this dad a burrito and a new kid. Toddlers get up to all sorts of fun, like playing with toys, going to the park, and fighting squids in the living room?
What you doing, Cole?
If we're creating extra parking spaces for electric cars, then this young biker's getting an extra space too. At least he's within the lines. Curiosity cost him a trip to the Shadow Realm. I'd say that package is not safe for travel. This is your reminder to go to the playground and get some of that energy out of your kid. Whether Dad's on crutches or not, I'm sure he found some extra strength to get that wooden spoon of justice. When your harmless game ends up in the living room of someone's house. Now that's a hit and run. I guess every witch needs their cauldron, but leave some for the rest of us. This is an accurate reflection of how I gatekeep my favorite snacks in the house. When children aren't the center of attention, they make sure they are. That's how you really catch people's eyes on the catwalk. I'm not sure the parents will like this kind of kitchen makeover. Only thing to make this better now is jelly. You can't knock this baby's logic. Who needs shoes when you can drive instead? I bet his nasal cavity never fully recovered after this smelly sabotage. And that's what underestimating the mischief of children looks like when you doubt your camera before suspecting them. When the prank's so smooth, you can't even be that mad. On camera, anyway. If right idea, wrong execution needed the perfect example, it would be this. Here's how you make sure Dad's fresh trim at the barber's is 10 times more expensive. Next time, he's probably gonna just let it grow out. Ever wish you could go back in time, but with the same skills and strength? Well, this 6-year-old is a living example of that. It just shows, even the most innocent faces are capable of pure evil. Some people need to learn the hard way not to mess with animals. The cows made sure to tell him he wasn't that guy. If you run out of doodle pads at home, maybe maybe don't leave your kids alone with white cars and an art set. It may not be typical medieval fashion, but hey, a bullseye's a bullseye. She obviously is still learning the difference between the bath and the toilet. It's not just the dog that needs more training. A trick of the trade of being the older kid: teach your younger sibling to flip people off and watch the havoc ensue. As far as weapons of choice go, this one's in a whole different ballpark. To kids with no morals, everything is just another ramp to ride your bike off of, including Lamborghinis. Some people think outside the box. This young Einstein thought outside the bag. If you grow up with brothers, bruises just come part of the package deal. And there's her little dopamine hit of ruining someone else's moment. Then it's back to the phone screen. Ah, yes, classic kid logic. If the going gets bad, you might as well see it through to the end. I guess that's just karma for not wearing a seatbelt. They're lucky that cracking the windscreen resulted in just a trip to the garage. With good parenting, children can learn things quickly, but rational thinking can sometimes take time. Some kids are raised to share and have manners. Others are high school bullies in the making. Everyone knows the first rule of breaking and entering: leave no tracks behind. Kinda? Some people are just born with that competitive fire. Either she won that dance-off, or nobody did. Kids are like cats. They just love to break things. Unfortunately, that includes the hearts of their poor parents and their bank accounts. As an adult, getting in this kind of state almost always involves alcohol. As a kid, it's just being drunk on chocolate. Not sure if his survival instincts are level 100 or 0. He clearly doesn't want to be a baseball kid, and he showed Dad that playing dead doesn't just work in the wild. And they all lived happily ever after. Apart from the cameraman paid the film the wedding kiss. Binge-watching Vin Diesel movies the night before probably wasn't a good idea. He went fast, and Dad was furious.
Sorry. It's alright. It's no problem.
Special father and son activities can create lasting memories, like this one. Just maybe not for the right reasons. This generation of Fortnite kids are on another level. Unfortunately for him, breaking the TV won't improve his game. I wonder where their daughter's fear of heights came from. Oh yeah, that was 2 seconds too long of not paying attention. How to test the patience of a baseball dad. The temptation to not hold those dreams in was on the hardest difficulty, but he passed. That's how you start a dominoes chain in style. That's what I'd be paying to see. There's nothing the cops like more than 2 juveniles delivering donuts right to their car. At least that ticks off hair washing a mom's to-do list, but then there's the wet clothes. First and last time trying a Big Mac caught on tape. And here's some advice from me. When you get food, just eat it. He wanted to bend it like Beckham, but into the top corner of the goal, not the top window of the shed. Mission failed, instructions unclear. Never give them the benefit of the doubt that they'd throw the water, not the whole cup. When I got a bad haircut, I hated going to school the next day. But this kid is in a whole other world of trouble. If you have the patience to clean the floor a million times over, then sure, getting your toddler to bring your cup of tea is a great learning curve.
Did you panic? It's okay.
Children will always be indifferent to important things, even when you're on live TV in front of the world.
Surprised that they do. Pardon me. Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to be for the region?
My apologies.